People have a vision of Antarctica and they understand it's so beautiful. It's filled with icebergs and penguins and whales and other iconic species. But what they don't know is that the waters around Antarctica actually supply the world's fisheries. Nutrients well up from the cold underlayers of the ocean and go all around the world to supply fisheries with food. This meeting could give us the ocean decision of the decade. World leaders are going to come together and could actually create protections for a huge part of the ocean, doubling in size the number of marine protected areas. And this would be the very first time that they've done it on a multilateral level, as many nations coming together on such a huge scale. These reserves are the largest that have ever been seriously discussed in history for marine protected areas. 85% of the world's fisheries are overexploited. If we could get these marine protected area proposals passed, the Ross Sea and East Antarctica, we would more than double the amount of the world's oceans that are protected. We still have a bit of a question about what Russia will do when they arrive at the meeting. But we think that given the fact that Antarctica has always been a place of peace and science, and that if you look at the Antarctic Treaty itself, which was signed at the height of the Cold War in 1959, that governments will come together and protect this special place despite what may be going on in other aspects of the relationships.
When it comes to the Ross Sea and Antarctica, we're not going to wait for a crisis before we take action. The Ross Sea is a natural laboratory, and we disrespect it at our peril. The entire system is interdependent, and we toy with that at our peril. This is not just an environmental issue. This is a security issue.
And thanks to the efforts of the US and New Zealand, it's one step closer to becoming the world's largest ever marine protected area. We need it, and in expressing Australia's support tonight for this bid, I strongly encourage all members of the Commission to support this joint proposal for a Ross Sea MPA at the Commission meeting later this year.
New Zealand has joined forces with the United States on a joint proposal to establish a Ross Sea region marine protection area. This is not a small thing. We are proud that this proposal is based on quality science developed on the basis of research from around the world.
Imagine a place that is known as a sea, but that is studded by ice. Imagine populations of emperor and Adelie penguins whose numbers are unequaled in any other landscape. Imagine a place so remote that it has barely been touched by humans. Such a place exists. It is the Ross Sea,